like the way that Ryder looks.
Oh, so do I.
I like
our pastel
outfit.
princessness.
Yeah.
But what? Because I know somebody was hassling our outfit. Oh, we probably can't look at it in here. We have to go to our...
Was it about the hood?
No, it wasn't this outfit. It was our combat outfit.
No. They said it was like Spider-Man. They were right.
Yeah.
I saw that comment and they were right.
I need to see it again. It's been too long. I don't know. I'm like, Spider-Man.
No. I'm pretty sure that they're right. Hey, welcome back.
What the fuck are we doing? Is this how close?
We can't say this at the start of every episode.
Well, we can clip it out.
Okay, good. Okay, so we'll go find Tan.
Director Tan.
I don't know if you can hear my cat scrabbling. He's a menace.
Imagine if you saw the Pathfinder just hooning past like that. No!
Ooh.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey Ryder, Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
I want to say that.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
This guy's quite strange. You don't know me.
He sounds. It's funny because I listened to his podcasts. So he's obviously acting in this, and in this he sounds like real, like almost suspicious. I'm suspicious of him.
Yeah. I think that line was to make us be like,
yeah, exactly.
Suspicious face. Do you want to?
Yeah, I want to meet him. I kind of
me?
like her being sass.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, she literally
I
said
think
that.
I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Again.
I really don't know if it comes up in the recording, but like from behind us, there's like a hall with like wooden floors, and we're just hearing this cat just like.
He's got this little squirrel. No, he's not even playing with that. I don't know what he's doing.
He's got the wildies.
He's living life.
It's very hard because like you guys might not hear it, so we don't want to keep distracting the Let's Play, but at the same time we're like cracking up. I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Oh, is this choose the team or choose Tan?
I'm gonna say this,
Yes,
because I do
please.
believe it.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king.
The music.
Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my
Permission. Yeah, well, obviously.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Ooh.
Right.
You know, like every time he turns around, he's like, yeah, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
He
Oh,
is.
This is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can.
yes, let's do that now.
Oh my gosh! Like, you
That cat
can't.
again.
He's just being
You have AVP outstanding.
Again,
a
Right.
total
Have to talk
monster.
to
Hang on.
Alex's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
I'm just gonna wrangle the cat. We'll be right back.
Okay, that was beautiful. All right, so we can talk to our brother. We can definitely want to do that, but just before we go, I just want to talk a little bit more about Tan. Like, that just seems like it was a really obvious... Is that just like the feet of our dad? Oh no, there's the rest of the body there. Like they hadn't finished building it, and it was like, that's just the feet.
He's like corporate schmam.
I think he's like, okay, if I want to remain in power, because the Pathfinder is actually making a difference, I have to have the Pathfinder on side, right?
Otherwise, he
And so
wouldn't
he's
care.
like really, really blatantly like sucking up to us so that we're like, oh yeah, I support Tan. You know?
Yeah. Memorial. With solemn pride, we remember those who gave their lives in service of exploration and discovery.
Oh.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be
Planetary Hollow.
Oh,
Oh, this is cool. Andromeda viability. Andromeda viability points represent the collection of the collective integrity of your colonization efforts in Andromeda. Earn AVP by scouting planets, making allies, defeating threats, repairing damaged environments, and other actions that make Helios a better home. Earn enough AVP and your Nexus level will increase, allowing you to awaken more colonists from cryo sleep.
Cool.
Once you've earned a Nexus level, go to the cryopod, uplink in Nexus Ops. Yep, we've already done all this. Or the research room in the Tempest to choose which pod you want to open. Planetary viability. While AVP and Nexus level represent your overall progress in making Helios a home, certain individual planets also have their own viability ranking, which we can see over here on the
look,
left.
there's another 4.
When you earn AVP on a potential colony world, the viability rating of that planet will increase up to a maximum of 100%. Most worlds allow you to establish an outpost once you've reached 40% viability, though additional actions may be necessary. Additionally, special cryopods may become available based on the viability of specific worlds. That's interesting. So we've got, our Nexus level is on 2, we've got 300 to get to our next AVP level. Apparently, we just got a thing from Sam before saying we've got unspent points, so we should
Okay. We should do that at the end.
look at that in a minute.
But I reckon we should go, once we've had a look at these bits and pieces,
I don't want to talk to Cora right now.
we should go check out,
Our brother.
yes.
Notable European interplanetary...
Oh, wow, that's a difficult one.
Notable European interplanetary missions.
Good job.
Donated to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council. All dates are common era. CE. Oh, so this is like history of pre the game starting, right?
Okay, hang on.
And then
I kind of want to read this. Launch of the Hubble Space Telescope in 1990. 1992, Ulysses' first ESA mission to Sol. 1997, Huygens' first mission to Titan. Oh, session mode.
So this is our time, right?
Yeah, when does it outstrip us? Go down.
This is
2022 or 2018. Bepi Colombo, first ESA mission to Mercury. 2022, Juice, first ESA mission to the Jupiter system.
this can't be exactly the same though, right? We haven't had any missions that go to Venus in 2006, unless I guess they're just probes, right?
I suppose.
First successful landing on an outer solar system world.
Don't know.
That didn't happen in real life.
Yeah, weird. Okay, so this is
So they're
this
kind
is-
of like pointing out the difference between our history
and this game's
and the
history.
game history.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Because they found on it was on Mars that they found the Prothean
That's right.
stuff. Interesting.
I don't know enough about like real life space history to
Yeah, I
work out
know.
all the differences, to be honest.
Had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we...
He's a bit belligerent, isn't he?
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
That is a really good way to deal with people who are just like, I won't accept reason, just do a thing. I hate it when people are like that.
When they won't take into account.
When you're like, the specialists are
Mitigating
like,
stuff.
this isn't working for this reason. And they're like, you're a scientist, figure it out. I hate that.
Like, yeah, scientist, not magician.
Yeah. It's new science. You can't just... 0 cryo points available.
I don't know what it's talking about then. That's all right.
Well, there's like... Are there things that are not cryopods that we also can spend AVP on? No?
No.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna go find our bro. Or speak to him, like, in his dreams or something.
Oh, yeah. Let's do something weird like that.
I don't know which way to go.
Now, as we learned from my mistake last time, this is actually
Okay.
a multi-choice board.
Docking bay, habitation deck, cryo bay. Cool. That's useful.
Cherry light
The look I just gave Momo was like,
7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in
I want to find this
This is
fruit quarantine.
yeah. Well, they keep saying it, so maybe we can go find them.
Sup?
This is not gonna get right, Dash. Damn exiles, I promise.
Okay.
This is confusing.
Sup, Harry?
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might
Oh,
say.
yes, the lizard face.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it.
Really?
He's made contact.
Okay, that's good. No, that is
Why
good.
does he have an implant? Didn't we only get that Oh, no. We already had the implant. It only became Samified after our dad died.
Yeah, I thought so.
I kind of assumed that everybody had implants, but maybe they don't.
I don't know.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and
Nothing,
me
just
both.
nothing.
Sam, well, I guess supercomputers have a different view of things.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
No, we should tell them.
It's pretty rough while you're in a coma.
Well, you got time to process it there.
Just lying there in a coma, grieving.
What else are you going to do?
I'm not sure how to say this, but
Also, what are we going to do? Lie?
he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
You... Accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
Well, it's neither of those things. You know what I mean? Like, are we going to lie? And then he wakes up and he's like, you fucking lied to me.
Yeah, but like,
I don't want
he's
people
literally
to
got nothing to do but lie there and obsess about this stuff. Like,
Well,
at
he's
least we
not-
could like give him something to look forward to while he's
Yeah,
and
but
then,
how...
like, dash his dreams later.
Is that what you would want?
I don't know.
As
I'm
a person-
torn.
Because the thing is, like, you know, I think someone lying in
As
a
it just
coma...
gave me the most accusing look when she said that, by the way.
Yeah. I was just thinking, though, like, he's probably not sitting there, like, lying there, like, with his eyes closed, conscious. We're speaking to him like he's conscious, but he's probably just dreaming. He's not going to be directing his dreams, probably, and, like, ruminating, like...
You don't know that.
Well, I mean, probably, though. He's in a coma.
Yeah, but he's obviously capable of being conscious.
Yeah, because Sam, like, did that. I don't know. But for me, though, like, I wouldn't want someone to be like, I'm going to mollycoddle you because I don't think you can handle it. I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
I'd be mad.
I would find it so hard to deal with bad news while I was physically immobile that I would almost rather someone lied to me and then was like, I know you've got what it takes to deal with this when you're not also trapped.
Okay, so in this case, I would say that we should do it on what the person wants. We're assuming Ryder knows her brother. What sort of person do you think he is?
I don't know. We met him like 5 seconds ago.
No, but we can make up his history. Because we're his sister.
I don't know. I think let's just go with it didn't work out because that's what you would rather do.
It seems
If
like...
I'm ever in a coma and one of my family members dies,
I'm not going to tell you.
please lie to me.
I will.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll deal with it when I'm awake. I give you permission. I give my consent
Thank
in
you.
advance.
All right. Now I know.
If the world's come to an end, there's just zombies everywhere, and I'm in a coma, you can just be like,
Everything's cool.
everything's great right now.
Do you know
So
what they
great.
did? Like,
We
cats-
can't wait for you to be awake. You'll be so happy when you're awake.
I'll be like... I'll be like... They cured cancer.
They cured cancer, starvation, that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Homophobia, over. Racism, over.
Gone. Hungry children, no more.
None.
We're still not doing that good with comas though, so...
They can't
That's
deal with comas.
That's the only thing. You just
But
gonna
don't
have to-
worry, the
Everything-
world's perfect.
Everything else is awesome. And you wake up, you're like, I had the most lovely dream. You're like, yeah, it was a dream.
Yeah, that wasn't real.
Okay, good.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Maybe we should have lied to him.
You say that now.
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
Well,
I don't feel well.
You murdered our brother.
yep, apparently.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
I don't know. I
Scott.
just feel icky lying, you know? Like, it just doesn't feel right.
You're clearly not a true Slytherin. It's funny because you're normally way more Slytherin than I am, but in
Yeah.
this moment...
But the thing is, like, it's funny because me wanting to tell the truth has obviously been harmful to him, though. And,
Yes.
you wanting to lie would have been probably
Kinder.
the kinder
in terms
option.
of his well-being in
So-
the moment.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in a
I
coma.
thought he was going to tell us off.
Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
This camera angle is pretty amazing too.
That camera angle is kind of weird. Let's go with kind of weird.
Okay.
I don't know. The whole thing was strange.
I know what you mean, but everything seems weird at first. There was a time when my profession thought germs were a crazy idea.
It's true.
Just takes getting used to. And if it can help my patients, I'll keep an open mind.
At one point in history, there
do we
was
want
I
to-
read an excerpt. You might have seen this too. I think it was during our degree sometime. An excerpt from a ancient like a Victorian medical textbook where they were like, women shouldn't like leap over things because their genitals are just like male genitals like in reverse.
Oh my gosh! So they just like
their
flop
vagina
out,
is just
or-
like a penis like pushed up in their
So
body.
they're
but
worried
in
that it was just
reverse.
gonna like.
fall out and then they just turn into a man.
That's great.
That's a doctor of the time saying.
I mean, like, hang on a minute. When have you ever seen this happen?
Is there any evidence of someone spontaneously changing
changing genitals.
changing their genitals? How many people leaping around are like, whoop, here's a dick.
They didn't already have a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
Wow.
That's all Harry.
Okay. Well, what do we want to do now, Iza?
Well, I think we should have a look at these Helios assignments. Yeah. Nexus.
Is there anything left on here? Secret research project.
We do need to go back to EOS, but we're not going back until we've given it time for radiation to clear. So,
okay.
Let's have a look at this one, because, yeah, we've still got this one.
Murder.
So we'll go speak with Kandros.
Murder.
I can't imagine people haven't listened to this podcast already, but there's a podcast called Sawbones, and it talks about like old-timey medicine and the shit that people got up to thinking it was helpful. It was not.
Was not helpful. Well, some things. It is really interesting to me how the number of things, like many things that were very, very bad, but also then.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson, and the initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jared Tan has provided a few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is a
It's surprising the number of. Oh, everybody shut up so I can finish my fucking sentence! Shut up, all of you! The number of ancient science or medicine things that we still do. Like, there's kind of amazing the number of things that are still around.
Do you mean like we do as kind of like...
We still use leeches in hospitals.
Oh, we do, but we don't use them in the way that we used to use them. We used to use them because we thought it was good to bleed people out because they had too much blood.
Yeah.
Now we use them for like specific reasons.
Yeah, for like removing infections and stuff. But like things like practices like cauterization. It's not used very often. It's used in very tiny and specific ways. Still used though. You know, like it's just really interesting to me. Like you kind of imagine that old medicine was all bad.
Well, the thing...
As opposed to lots of it.
Yeah, but when you think about things like patent medicines, which were basically just...
concoctions of random shit.
Well, concoctions of like opium and alcohol, essentially, to make you feel good, and therefore you feel better, or a diuretic, or... gosh, shut up!
Sorry.
They won't shut up.
They won't shut up.
It was things that like did things to your body, so you thought it was being effective.
Yeah, that is true.
So the other thing is there are things we're doing in medicine now that we're doing it because we've got evidence for it now, but maybe the evidence will show in the future is that we shouldn't be doing those things. There will be things like that.
Yeah.
That we're doing now that we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. I love thinking about that. Like, what are the things we take for granted that will change?
And he just stares down for a little bit.
That's one word.
It
for
looked like he checked our tits out.
Welcome to Militia HQ.
Oh.
Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Murder!
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
I don't know. I don't really know where either of these ones are leading. I don't know.
Doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
Well, it doesn't actually matter that he said that, but what was the least amount?
That's basically what he said to us, though. He was like, I can't really remember, it was so long ago, but he was like, I can't explain it, or something, but...
Well, I mean, I'd like
to believe I wouldn't do it. I think he said he had some relationship with the person who died or something, didn't he? He was like friends with them, and he was like, why would I do this?
I suppose it comes down to what is the evidence, because you need to have, like, yeah, there might not be evidence that... There's very rarely going to be evidence of something not happening. Like, I didn't do it, you can't show there's evidence that unless he was somewhere else.
I don't know why.
But they have to show evidence that he did do it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like, you have to show positive proof rather than,
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. The key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
As far as I'm concerned, this case is
That was one of the main pieces of evidence, that he'd like had a fight with them the day before or something like that. And it's like, just yelling at someone doesn't mean you want to murder them.
No. So...
I'm not going to ask him about this shit right now.
I like how we're just like not interested in learning about anybody.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Well, it's still kind of early in the game. We want to do stuff.
I know. And it was me last time. Like, I'm not learning about this person.
Oh my gosh, I need to get that person to shut up.
Nexus versus colonist Nilken, evidence 7A.
Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Notified.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Doesn't show
That
anything.
does seem quite suspicious.
Tracking enemy activity.
Dispatcher! Shut up! I'm just going to go back into the quest log.
So if we shut that dispatcher up?
No. Initial personnel has been convicted of murder, but it may be a mistake.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we're reinvestigating. We're not going to assume either way. Well, let's have a look at what the evidence shows us.
Is that upstairs or is that through the thingy? I can't tell.
Because assuming that they're...
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah, I know, because they're around the wrong way. You need good evidence that someone's done something.
No, go away. Oh, I like this chick's hair.
What's that? Oh,
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the
oh,
Nilken
that is
murder
amazing.
case.
I love that.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Yeah, let's ask them all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
That seems a little bit strange.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Again, stop playing with your phone while you're having a conversation.
She's looking at us though. Oh, so is the other guy. But she doesn't have dead fish eyes.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind.
Hand is really
he deserved
huge.
a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too
Maybe that's
dangerous.
what we'll do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Tan's just down there, so we can go have a chat with him.
Yeah. These guys were having a yell before, eh?
Yeah, Addison was unhappy about something. But she seems to be unhappy about a lot of things, so...
Not talking to you! Whoever it is that keeps trying to talk to us. Whoop.
They are like an infected.
Oh.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start.
You always blame me for
Remember
doing
what I
that.
said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. But until we find the other arcs, a cloud hangs over the initiative.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. I was just thinking in terms of that thing of like interrupting people. I think that's one of the things about being in the passenger seat is like you're not looking at the character, you're looking at the whole screen and you can see when other people are talking, whereas I'm like focusing on driving.
Right.
Me and my brother were playing Zelda together and we both find that. We're just like, oh, look at the thing. Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's up.
Oh, it's over. It's the same thing
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain.
when you edit.
But tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
We do. We do have other business.
I'm looking into the Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
Why are we asking?
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
Yep, the body can reveal.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
That's a fair.
I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done. But if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it.
It depends what you mean by deal with it, but
We'll send the
yes.
coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Okay.
I mean, no. I mean,
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
He's such a manipulator.
he is. He is.
I think he's also one of the best voiced actors on the thing so far.
Yes.
Like, he really emphasizes the creepy things.
He's good.
Who's
Carrie?
the person who keeps trying to talk to us?
Hi, Carrie.
Ryder, isn't it? Carrie Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
She has the same face as our doctor on our ship.
Oh gosh, we're gonna go have to check that out.
It's kind of.
You're passionate? I don't really know. I don't want to say the truth might scare people, but just do what you.
Oh, I can flirt.
Oh, that's not what we want to do this. All right, that's noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Can we say not right now?
Yeah, let's
Just
say not
because
right
I'm
now.
not comfortable with the political situation right now.
Yeah, because like they're asking us to take sides, and we're like, we don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, not right now.
Let me get back to you.
Sure, who's busier than you? We can have technical difficulties for a while.
Yeah, like, I get that Tan's trying to manipulate us, but I am comfortable with him thinking that that's working for now, because the longer we have him on side, the less of an issue he'll be, less of a obstacle he'll be, right?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Okay, we don't really need, we'll go to EOS when, how do I get the fucking next level up? We'll go get that thing when we're on EOS, right?
Sure.
We'll
Is
do
that where
both
it was?
of those.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Unless, for some reason, it seems to be like, hang on. Just sort of down here.
Would you just send us to the ship, won't it?
Yeah, you'll be right.
So let's just check out, it'll just send us to the ship.
Okay.
So, let's go back to EOS. If we head back and back, we can check out like our additional tasks.
Okay, that guy wants us to place receivers in places. One of them
EOS.
needs to go on EOS, so we can do
thing.
that when we go down there.
Speak with the scientists. Let's do that one. They'll probably be here somewhere.
We've spoken to all of these people. Oh, the
And
scientists
then-
are the people who are remaining. All right, let's do that. I kind of really want to go onto a planet. I want to do a thing. I want to progress.
Well, what's the priority up then?
How much time do we have? Probably not very long. Oh,
There you go.
okay.
So that's the priority up. Actually, we are so out of time. I did not check. We're way out of time.
Okay, I just want to read this. After establishing a new outpost, Tan and the Initiative have more faith in your abilities as Pathfinder. You're now free to follow the lead you discovered on the Remnant Vault on EOS, the existence of a potentially active vault. This lead is your best hope to make Helios a home. All right.
Cool.
Well, next time,
let's do that.
We might be doing that.
I'm kind of having fun zooming around in the Nexus.
Yeah. Well, you'll be driving, so it's up to you.
Sweet. All right. So until next time.
Peace out.
Yeah. Thanks.
Be
for joining
square.
us. Be square.
Be square.
Be square. See ya.